Alright, so I'm making this video because I've been thinking lately about medical issues as you get older. As you get older, meaning to say that, once you hit your mid 20s, your late 20s, your early 30s, mid 30s, so on and so forth. Right now, I'm currently 29. I'm going to be 30 soon. Congratulations, right? And I realized that the people around me are slowly getting sick, getting ill, right? They're starting to see patterns. They're starting to see symptoms that wasn't there before. You were healthy, right? You were healthy. You were able-bodied for the most part of your life. And then all of a sudden, as you get older and older, you realize that your body isn't working nor functioning like how it used to before. And that sucks. I can relate. I understand how it feels. Because I sick, I also have low back pain, and I'm experiencing it every single day. I wasn't like this throughout my entire life basically. When I was a kid, I was really active all the way until now. Like why me, right? I'm so active. Why will I even have any form of injury, especially physical ones? Doesn't make sense to me, right? And doesn't really make sense to anyone as well, especially to athletes, right? Because we use so much of our physical bodies, we should be strong, right? We should be all strong as shit. We should be the last person, the last type of people to get injured, right? But apparently it's the opposite, right? So you guys always see those top athletes have like injuries, right? There always some kind of injuries that they're going through. So I guess it's part of the game, man. Unfortunately. So you guys may be chasing your dreams, your goals, your financial goals, right? Your financial dreams, your career. You guys are all chasing about that. Obviously, right? Me too as well. I'm also trying to do that. But don't forget to take care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of your health, in the midst of it all. Because we tend to take it for granted, especially when things are going well. But one day, you may or may not just lose it, man. Just snap. And then you realize that, oh, is it too late? Hopefully not, right? Because people around me, I do see, like I said, some of them are starting to see illnesses, starting to get sick, something that you would not expect from the people around you. And then recently as well, I watched a video from Chris Williamson, right? Modern Wisdom, the very big podcast channel. We interview big celebrities, maybe. Yeah, let's put it that way. And kind of like, he has Lyme disease, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that, man. He looks so healthy, right? Right? He looks healthy, that's the thing. We look normal on the outside, but we just never know what's going on in the inside. We never know what is someone actually going through on a day-to-day basis until they actually say it out. We just never know, man. We just never know. And it sucks, right? You're busy chasing your goals, living your best life, and you're supposed to be living your best life, right? In your early 20s, mid 20s, or throughout your entire 20s. And all of a sudden, boom, you're faced with this medical shit, right? That no one expected. And you didn't even expect it as well for yourself. And then all of a sudden, all of the other problems doesn't matter anymore. You only have one main problem, which is your health. Have you guys ever fallen sick? Have you guys ever had the flu? I know I have, right? Once you have the flu, all you want is to recover. All you want is your fever to subside. All you want is for your cough to go away. All you want is for your phlegm to go away. Your rhinos to just get away from you and just be back to normal. Right? That's all you wanted. And all of the other priorities in life, it just doesn't matter anymore. You just want to recover. You just want to be back to tip-top shape. You just want to be back to normal, back to the ping of health, be healthy once again. That is like your only problem. That is like your only priority. Everything else you will drop, right? How can you save the world if you can't save yourself? You need to save yourself first before you can save others. Just like in the plane, right? You guys always see those advertisements where you're always supposed to put the mask for yourself first before putting for others. You have to save yourself first. Then you can save others. So for all the ambitious people out there who are busy chasing their goals, just remember to take care of yourself, man. I mean, I can't exactly give you guys all of the step-by-step systems, right? Because I don't know what are you guys actually going through. Everyone is fighting their own battles, man. Everyone is fighting their own kind of illnesses as well, or other priorities. So I can only give you guys like a very general term, which is to just take care of yourself. Take a breather. Don't be too stressed. I know whenever people say don't be too stressed, it's like how do I even be less stressed when I have all those problems going on? Only when those problems are solved, then I'll be less stressed, right? So how? It's so difficult. It's like you need to solve that problem first before you can be less stressed. Before you can have more stress. It's difficult, man. It's difficult. Especially in this day and age, especially in this world that we're living in right now. It's very difficult. But I mean, I also want to say that's life, but it's not the best advice, right? That's life. Or just because that's life doesn't mean that you can just forego your health and just suck it up. That one day it all explodes. All those suppressed problems, right? So that's all I gotta say, man. Take care of yourself, guys. It sucks, right? When we fall sick. I try my best to make my low back pain go away, to make my sciatica go away. It's just bothering me day and night, every single day. I just hope that I can be awake, because I can't even fall asleep. Whenever I lay down on my bed, the sciatica thing just annoying me. It triggers the sciatica. I can't lay down properly. It's like every single day before I lay down on my bed, I just pray, man. I seriously just pray and hope and fingers crossed every single day, every single night that I can fall asleep without any pain. I just pray every single night, every single day that I can just fall asleep without any pain, without any aggravated sciatica. Basically. It sucks. Something that actually gives you rest, something that gives you recovery, something that is supposed to make you feel relaxed. I can't do it anymore. Yeah. But, yeah, of course, sure, obviously other people have it worse, yada, yada, yada. But this is the battle that I'm facing myself right now. So, all I gotta say is, don't give up. Don't give up, don't lose hope. Whatever it is that you are going through. Because what's the alternative? There's no other alternative but to be strong. If you give up, then yeah, what's next? What can you do? Be weak? Give up? What are you going to expect? Someone's just going to come to your life and solve a problem? I hope so. I mean, I wish that's the case, but sometimes it just won't happen. Sometimes. Just sometimes. Yeah. I know life can be a lot worse, but yeah, man. Just make sure to go for your walks, be around nature. Sometimes I just think that us being surrounded by buildings in the city area, right? It's just not good. Seriously, just not good. So much technology, so many technology that's surrounding us. You just never know what kind of stuff is just happening around you that you can't see with your eyes. That's the thing. I'm seriously thinking about just going to live in the woods, man. Right? Go back to where and how it all used to be. As I get older, I start to appreciate nature more. I start to appreciate parks, trees, beach, right? Beaches, sea. All that's good stuff, man. Just look at the sky as well. It feels so good, right? Just looking at the sky, it feels good. It just gives you positive energy. It gives you positive vibes. Just try it if you don't believe me. When you feel down, just look at the sky. Really, just look at the sky for like a minute or so, man, you'll feel better. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. Alright, just a quick video. Just to remind you guys to take care of yourself, and I hope all of us will succeed in whatever it is that we're chasing.